and welcome back to another video. Well, you may have been wondering where I've been the past 4 months. Well, after Christmas, I had finished the video challenge. I was like, well, that took a lot out of me. I had started many videos, never finished them because either they weren't long enough, didn't end up being what I wanted them to be, and so on and so forth. So this video is all the videos I've started and never uploaded. So that's going to be for the first few months. And in a couple days, you might be seeing some other videos that I've recorded and actually like. So yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy these clips of videos I've started. Hello, welcome back to another video. Today I'm giving Rhonda her first bath, but on a budget. I'm here to give you the tips and tricks on how to wash your car in less than $1.50. So let's get into it. Here's Rhonda to begin with. Can't tell from on that side, but the back, she's a little on the dirty side. But yeah, so that's the go around of Rhonda. Now let's get started. Wait, you're gonna get it all wet. Hello, welcome back to another video. Today I traveled to my best friend. She is getting gas right now. She doesn't know I'm recording, but we just went to Dollar Tree to get some supplies because I got her the Adventure Challenge Friend Edition. We're gonna go do the first one. So stay tuned for that.
It's already started.
Three. Well, that was anti-clip.
Oh, there we go.
Shake on that last part. It's not going.
It's not good stuff.
We should go this way.
That seems to be fun.
I didn't even hit it yet. Where's the splash zone? Or it's like a big old pile and they'll.
This is real good.
Hello. Welcome back to another video. Well, it's Friday, end of the week of my first week of classes of my spring semester of 22. Well, what classes am I taking? I'm taking business analytics, business communication, business management, innovation creating wealth, and humanities, art to med, or something like that. Well, okay, first impressions. My business analytics class, first day class, we were in one room with computers and there was not enough seats for everyone. And so as the late people started filing in, they just grabbed chairs and put them right behind me because I was in the back row, which is not normally like me, but you know, it happened. So the next class that time, we had a different classroom where everyone had it. And in the first day of classes was regular, in person, all that. Second day, COVID got worse, so we switched to level 2, which means that we can go online or hybrid or have to wear masks. So it changed up a little bit. So we were in a second different classroom, and everyone was 6 feet apart, and we had to wear masks. Yeah, which this class is like you need a prerequisite of statistics, and I took that class, but I didn't learn anything in that class, and I kind of need to know that for this class, so that's going to be interesting. Well, I'll get to that in a minute, but business communication, I don't remember anything right now. I know I have a lot of things due on Monday, so that's going to be fun. And then business management, I have it 1 day a week. Nice teacher. It was super fun. A lot of assignments due on that. I have a lot of assignments due on Monday or next week. I think, I don't really know. But my favorite class so far is innovation and creating wealth. It's an entrepreneurship class. I'm gonna love it so much. I've already done a project, and I made this. Okay, so that was my first project I had to do. It was my mind map explaining everything about my life and stuff like that, and I presented it in front of the class, which was a lot of fun. Yeah, so that class is gonna be fun. Gonna have a lot of projects, a lot of books to read, but on to what I've been doing today. So Fridays I don't have classes, and so I've been doing all of my online assignments and stuff. Well, I'm doing my business analytics stuff. First assignment was okay. It took a while. You had to open up an Excel and then watch a video and do all the things it did. Simple. Next one, it's the same thing, but the things, the formulas you have to type into the thing are more complicated. So I'm switching back and forth between my different tabs on my computer, and then like trying to type in like 1 or 2 things per thing, and whenever I switch back to it, I don't notice and it clicks off of it, so I have to restart the entire thing. And I've done it like 10 times on just the first question. Like the first question I got it, and it was like 2, and then I had to click on it again and continue on for the next one or something. I don't like it. It's complicated. But in the process of making this video, I thought maybe I'll write down the entire formula that they do on the video, then go back and do it on my Excel. That might save me multiple drafts. But yeah. So that's a little update for now. I took some quizzes and did some assignments. Yeah, so also I haven't worked at all this week. I've been on call every single day this week and nothing. So also my car is took it to the shop to get the brakes fixed, because that was a problem. It was making a lot of noises. Well, then these people we've been going to for years, they're reliable for us, they said all these things are wrong with my car. So now my parents think I should get a different car, trade in my Ronda for a Ronda 2.0. So that's been a whole thing. I was very upset yesterday. I was crying my eyes out because I don't want to get rid of my car, because it was my very first car. Haven't even had it a year yet. Yeah, so last night I was like looking on the internet, seeing how much my car would be worth if I were to trade it in, and then looking at how much it would cost per month for a payment plan for cars or something. Yeah, well, I went on a Honda website, and then I typed in my information because I wanted to get some information. Well, then this guy started calling me like 5 times this morning, and I'm like, every single time I've been sleeping except for the last time. But he was so determined to find me a car. The first one he found was way too expensive. It was like 2022, and I'm like, I'm going for 2005. I mean, like maybe not that far advanced, and plus, who has that kind of money just lying around? And then so he got me to some used cars, but the cheapest one is $18,000, which I still don't have. I haven't even worked anything. I haven't worked at all this week, so my paycheck's gonna be anyway. So I have an appointment to go see a car tomorrow. So that's gonna be interesting, especially because I don't necessarily want that much of an expensive car. But if I do get that expensive car, then I won't have to worry about it breaking down anytime soon. But then I'll be paying payments on a car. So a lot of emotions, a lot of things going on in my life. But that's a wrap up of the first week of school so far. I might tune in with something. I was supposed to go rock climbing today. That didn't happen. Saw my friend hung out with them for a little while. Yeah. So, I might take a break from this homework for a minute, but yeah. That's an update on school and life, and I'll let you know if anything else interesting happens. Update in my car. It's windy outside. Didn't know that. Yeah, so I'm heading over to my boyfriend's, have food, and see him. But my car's shaking back and forth, and I'm not even moving, so it's gonna be fun. Yeah, so I will tune back in if anything interesting happens. It's the next day, and it's snowing outside. I mean, it's not noticeable snow, but like I saw whenever I was walking over to my car. Yeah, I'm gonna go home, try and unload my car a little bit, because I have a lot of stuff in it, because, you know, I want to be prepared for anything. But, I might go see a different car this morning. Not sure. I might try and take someone's shift at work if I don't go see the car, because I need money. But, I will keep you guys updated. Okay, a little update on life. Last time I updated you was last week, the week before this week. First week of school had just ended. I was complaining about my business analytics class because it's stupid. I ended up using the technique I decided, watching the video and writing down every single little thing. That worked for the next assignment. Turned those in yesterday. Currently, I'm sitting at my boyfriend's waiting for him to get home because I'm hoping my ID is there, because my ID is the most important thing that's in my life right now. It's my debit card. It's my way to get food. It's my way to get gas. Has all my money on it in my way into my building. If I don't have it, well then, can't get back into my building. Can't get gas. Can't get food. Well, like at school and stuff. But like I have some extra money I can spend on gas. Went by the gas station and there's all the places booked. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna get over there, park my car, turn off the car, and wait. But it's cold. Well, it's not that bad compared to other days, but all the water bottles in my car are frozen. Yeah, grabbed a little lunch, grabbed everything I would need in case my ID is not here. But if that's the case, then guess I'm not going back to my dorm tonight. Guess I'm going home. Figuring out my card situation another day. But so that's an update on life right now. Currently I have wet hair because I took a shower before I left, because I'm like, well, if I'm not getting back in, I better prepare myself for the day. Yeah. Also, shouldn't be driving my car around. It's been making a lot of other noises. I'm not telling some people because it'd freak out even more that I'm driving. But, you know, it's my only mode of transportation. If I don't have it, I'm going to be sitting alone in my dorm room doing nothing all day, and being depressed and sad. Yeah. But looking for a new car. It's not going well, but I'm starting to clear out my car right now. Have everything I own in it in this bag, so I can just take it out and put it in my new car if I get a new car. But yeah, I saw Penny today. It was upside down on tails. I was like, well, if that's a prediction of my day, it's gonna be great. So yeah. Guess I'm gonna sit here and eat my little lunch I packed, and wait for him to get here with no water, because it's all frozen. So I'll update you if anything happens. Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys something. Well, sorry, I'm blurry. Okay. This morning when I was in my bed, I'm on a bunk bed up really high at the ceiling, higher than I should be. But I was reaching down to pull the blanket, and I ran my hand into the ceiling, which is a popcorn ceiling, which normally it's soft, but this one is like the hardest thing in the entire world. I ended up cutting my hand. It was worse earlier, but it's flattened out. It's not bumpy and gushing of random stuff. But yeah, that's another thing that happened. Also, my little lunch is Lunchables and a juice, because that's not frozen. So, yep. Okay. Got my card. It was in his car. Yeah, so now I'm gonna go drive around and do stuff, I guess. Okay. update again. My dad came. It's working at the moment, except whenever I try to plug it in, like to put the thingy up, this thing came out. But I'll have to move it into a non-permanent spot, get my main essential things I need for work, then head over to my house if it works. And yeah, so I don't know what's happening. So yeah. Okay, so last time you saw me, I was organizing the supply closet at work. Well, that was about a month ago. It's currently February 22nd. Valentine's Day happened. Yeah, so haven't been driving my car. It's been sitting in my parents' house. We've driven it a couple times to keep it alive, so whenever we take it to like a dealership or try and sell it, it's worth a little bit. But on that note, we had found a car one day and we were like, ooh, this is a really good car. So we were like, to prevent same thing from happening with Rhonda, we decided, okay, we'll take this car to the mechanic to see if it's worth buying. Well, while we were doing that, we took my car to the dealership so they could give an appraisal or whatever it's called to see how much my car is worth in their opinion. Well, we had taken their fancy new car to, well, used car to our mechanic. And an hour later, we came back. They're like, oh, don't buy this car. There's so many things wrong with it. It'll cost like $5,000 in repairs. Well, the car is already like $9,000 or so. So we take it back with our list of things that are wrong with their car, and we're like, so they bring us into their office and they're like gonna do like whatever, try to negotiate how their car's really good. I just want to add a little intermission thing to that part. So they were trying to argue that my car was worse than theirs, and all the things that we were bringing to them that were wrong with their car, they're like, oh, well, we fixed that, so that shouldn't be a problem. Well, why is it a problem if you fixed it? Anyway, and they're like, okay, so we looked at your car, and there's a few things wrong with it, and so it's like $500. And so we're like, oh, well, your car has this, and this wrong with it. And like, I'm not gonna take my car for $500. It's way, okay, I know there's a lot of things wrong with it, but this is the dealership that sells this kind of car. So all they have to do is take it and fix it with all their fancy little things that they fix it with. I am not going to sell my Honda Odyssey that's selling for like $10,000 in today's world for $500 for you to go around, fix a couple of things and pretend you fix it, even though you don't. You're just selling broken cars that will get you off the parking lot for a ridiculous amount of money. So you can just turn around and sell my perfectly good, awesome car for like $8,000 or whatever. So, you know, I was like, no deal. You can forget about me buying a car from y'all. So I took my car and, you know, currently it's still sitting in my parking lot at home. But, you know, right now I'm just like, maybe I should just fix my car because Honda Odysseys are the best flipping car in the world. And no car is going to compare to Rhonda. So that's where I'm sitting right now. So that last clip, I cut off the second half. It was my exiting plan. But since then, my roommate moved out. Got Escape Simulator on my laptop. Streamed some of it. You probably won't see that because I didn't upload it in time. Yeah, I did end up rearranging my room a little bit. It's messy. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, so I will be posting some more videos I recorded, but until that point comes, because I am a slow editor and it takes a long time and I don't want to do it, hope you guys like this video. If you want to see more content from me, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.